My dad knocked on the bathroom door and he said, "Are you done in there?" I go, "Just about." And finally I came out and he was calmed down and something had shifted, and he just warned me and I didn't get any more of the spanking. I didn't receive any more punishment. But I had forgotten about this whole incident I was telling Stephen out of the blue. And I think I feared my father more than the natural elements, more than the moment. And I realized, for years I probably held this inside, that I was really upset with him because he was so angry and he kind of intruded on our fun and was mean. But I realize now that he's a hockey player. He doesn't lecture, he doesn't do Dr. Spock, he just is who he is. And he did the best he could. And so that was to keep us safe. And I felt like when this came up, I had no charge left with this story. I don't have any anger left towards my father. I have my sister and brother, I don't know if they do, but I know that I don't have any anger left. That in this moment, that energy of that incident transformed. Again, back to playfulness, back to having fun, and back to being a kid on the beach, and understanding that everybody sees things differently. So I found something, wondering whether I should tell you this story or not, and I had picked a card from the Osho deck, and it was called Playfulness, and I thought, how apt. And it just says, the moment you start seeing life as non-serious, a playfulness, all the burden on your heart disappears. All the fear of death, of life, of love, everything disappears. One starts living with a very light weight, or almost no weight. So weightlessness, one becomes. One can fly in the open sky. Life is rarely as serious as we believe it to be, and when we recognize this fact, it responds by giving us more and more opportunities to play. The woman in the card is celebrating the joy of being alive, like a butterfly that has emerged from its chrysalis into the promise of light. She reminds us of the time when we were children, discovering seashells on the beach or building castles in the sand, without any concern that the waves might come and wash them away in the next moment. She knows that life is a game, and she's playing the part of the clown right now with no sense of embarrassment or pretense, and so it is. Thank you.